I didn't move. Not after I sighed. Not after I saw myself sitting there. Same clothes, same posture, same stillness. And Nini wasn't looking at me anymore. She was watching the other one. I tried to think, tried to stay calm. There had to be an explanation, a trick, a reflection, something logical, but nothing made sense because I was standing and I could see me sitting. "Don't move." The voice came again. My voice, but this time it wasn't from behind me. It was from the chair. My body went cold. Slowly, I looked at it. At him, at me. Its head didn't move. Its body didn't react, but I knew it spoke. I heard it, clear, perfect, exactly like me. "If you move, it will know." I froze, because that didn't sound like a threat. It sounded like a warning. "What will know?" I whispered, before I could stop myself. Silence. Then, very slowly, the other me tilted its head, not fully, not suddenly, just a small, precise movement. And Nini moved too. Her head turned slightly, not toward me, not toward him, somewhere in between, like she was trying to decide. My heart started racing because I understood something I didn't want to accept. She didn't know which one was real, and somehow that mattered. "Don't talk," the other me whispered again, softer this time. "Urgent." I swallowed hard, tried to stay silent, but my mind was spinning. If she doesn't know, then what happens when she decides? "How do I prove it?" I whispered again, barely audible. This time, the other me didn't respond. Instead, it stood up, slowly, unnaturally smooth, like there was no weight in its body. Now we were both standing, facing each other, same height, same face, same everything. It didn't move. I moved my hands slightly, just a test. It didn't copy. That's when I realized it wasn't copying me anymore. It didn't need to. It already knew everything. "You already lost," it said, smiling. But I wasn't smiling. My chest tightened because something felt wrong, not around me, inside me. I looked down at my hands. They were shaking. Then I looked at its hands, perfectly still, calm, controlled, real, and suddenly a thought hit me. What if I'm the one that's wrong? What if I'm the copy? My breathing got faster, louder, unstable, and that's when Nini moved. Not her head, not her arms, her eyes. They shifted, slowly, locking onto me. Not the other one, me. "No," I whispered, stepping back, because now I understood. She wasn't confused anymore. She chose. "You move too much," the other me said softly. "You react. You feel." It took a step closer. "You're imperfect." Another step. That's how she knows. I shook my head. No. Because that didn't make sense. That couldn't be true. But deep down, I knew it was. I was scared. I was reacting. I was alive. And maybe that was the problem. Nini tilted her head slightly, watching me. Not him. Me. "Please," I said. "I don't even know why." And then the other me smiled wider. "See, you even beg." Everything went silent, heavy, final. And then it stepped forward, right into my space, close enough to touch. "Don't worry," it whispered. I'll stay still for you. I couldn't move. I couldn't think. I couldn't breathe because I realized something too late. Stillness isn't safety. It's selection. And right now, I'm not the one she chose.